Hey everyone, it's Q here. Welcome to my channel if you found it. I'm looking for a pre-shuffle for, I was just going to cross-check this energy that I was watching this video on, and I was looking for the pre-shuffle, and finally the Ace of Cups came down, and I was looking through the pre-shuffle, and well, I ended up going through the whole deck, so I'll deem this a whale of a tale. I haven't done one of these in a hot minute. There we go. See, it's all dusty. Ace of Cups, emotion, realness, empathy, connection. Unflowing. It can't. It's just going to, as what was said, was erupt, and underneath erupting was victory. The heart opens up and one flies away from all the brambles and nonsense and allows the flow of energy. With that flow of energy, it just rushes forward towards what? Judgment, rebirth. From death comes life. It's like resurrection and judgment of self-defeating toxic ways, when the truth's laying right there in between it, transforms and puts an end to this nonsense, and also the nonsense of Fakey McFakerson, the Queen of Wands, that pretense, that false image. And with that transformation and ending of that behavior, one gets to calm waters of the Six Swords. The rain falls finally and the rainbow shines after it. Swiftly coming in with the Knight of Swords. What's coming in is that divine connection, an inspired eureka that must be said. The Eight of Wands here before the light goes out. A decision has been made, and with this light from the divine, the Hierophant, one sees that this is that sword of truth, and this is just its shadow. What's the decision? To go to the one that gives the cup, the full cup, that Ace of Cups here. And that Ace of Cups, Mother of Cups there, Queen of Cups, leads to ultimate tangible happiness of the 10 Pentacles. Because one has clenched and held on to keep that world from turning, that wheel of fortune. And that's just keeping them in their mind. The 9 swords, self-made, self-made. And all that self-made keeping them in their head is just keeping them in their head, which makes them reminisce and see how important this connection is, which gets their emotions flowing. Which makes them cry and temper their fire, that passion, which makes them reflect and pull out of the darkness, and with that reflection get a new paradigm. That new paradigm shift and new perspective allows one to see the illusions and turn it upside down and allow the sun to come in, because one's intuition, High Priestess, is leading them to what is stable and leads to the 10 Pentacles. The 4 of Wands, that stability, connection, union card. To open up and let the water flow and apologize to oneself for the deceit and deception and hiding of the truth, and come wielding the truth. One's practice wielding it and using it daily with every instance and every encounter, not just with others, but with oneself. And that's created that harmony and reciprocity just in everyday interactions, and even with oneself, one's become balanced. A balancing of the immaturity and player ways. It's just misuse of the wand. And puts an end to it, 10 swords, puts that down, and puts an end to the manipulation, walking away from puffing up and being fake, the hood on this cobra here, the have it their way of the King of Wands, and walking away from that and towards the thing that actually nurtures and gives stability. Without doing this is where I wanted to stop, and I was just like, well, it's after the tower. Because if one doesn't follow this flow of energy, they get stuck in a tower. I was like, well, shit, if they have a tower, they're in despair. The Five of Cups, the horse that's sad with its head in darkness. And out of despair, and putting oneself back in one's head again, the 9 swords, Hermit, the light goes off again. Well, that's what I really love. And the Lover's card shows up. An ultimate dreamland happiness of the 10 of Cups. So watch and make sure, watch and see how that brings justice and balance, with one stepping in through the new way, a life of cups, through that portal, all the rainbow, and creates that solid mountain foundation. The new world. A world where one was the Knight of Cups and brought love, passion, emotion, as the passion shows there. Knight of Cups, Knight of Wands. So bringing in love and passion from the source of emotion instead of thinking, allowing the heart to speak, which is the solid ground that pulls one from the darkness, of the horse being looking into darkness to the deer looking into the light. One has been juggling back and forth, keeping the butterfly from flying, and what they've been juggling is the love that they want to share. Truth, that's what's held them back, waiting for divine timing to get their wish fulfillment. Their wish, their 9 of Cups, or 7 of Pentacles into the 9 of Cups, into the star. And what's been holding them back from getting their wish fulfillment, their happiness and their star, is the devil. The devil's been holding back the Emperor. And all the devil is the fears in our head. And all we got to do is clutch onto the truth and spread our wings. Once you spread your wings and fly, that passionate new beginning from the Emperor to go get to their wish, burst forth to their Empress. When I was looking through it, the Empress was stuck to the Ace of Wands, actually. And I was like, oh, independence. But I was like, oh no, there's another card. Oh, it's the Empress, which is even more perfect because it was stuck to the Ace of Wands. That passionate new beginning, independent stability of oneself, the Emperor, passion, and their Empress leads to the happy Sun card. That stable new beginning. The heat from the lightning struck, or the tower was. It's that tree that got struck by it. Makes that solid new beginning. Because one has just been self-punishing. Out in the cold, 5 Pentacles, but self-punishment over one's secrets, the moon. And those secrets have caused the heartache. And the only way to get over the heartache is to leap into it. That leap of faith into the new. Instead of choosing and turning our back on what we know as happiness. To openly give out the cup from the King of Cups instead of holding it back like the snake, the Burger King. As one is new at it, the student, but has the courage and the strength to let that cup flow. It's the way and the light out of the dark, that bright new idea that leads one to their happiness again, the King of Pentacles, that stability, that uniqueness, that one that bonds with, and that's the way forward. These little chicken bones of excuses and holdups, the things and thoughts in our heads. Can't put the Nine of Swords there again, but it puts what it can. And the way to get past that is just by facing the truth. Yeah, see, I was like, oh, pre-show, hold jack. So with that, let's just shuffle here, as randomly on the bottom of the deck is the Fool. That leap of faith into this new, not letting these chicken bones, those little ribbons, hold you back. Crossing that is the grabbing of passion. And what was stuck to that passion that he's grabbing, or before, the Empress. That missed opportunity, that Ace of Wands, that passionate new beginning, and that reciprocity of the equal give and take. Opens up your world to your Empress. All one has to do is be fearless. Oh, groan. Protostar at the cut. Reharnessing that wish instead of regret. So let's just do 3 cards in a crossover. That's the King of Wands again, and the Fool jumping out. As a High Priestess is there. Let's pull that out, since they were there. So we'll just pull 3 from the bottom. The Intuition, their High Priestess, the one that showed them to face the truth, is what they want to bring. The Chalice, all that emotion, and put all that emotion into the cup and bring it to their High Priestess. They know what they want to stand up for and bring that cup for to. This one's just been watching and waiting to tell the truth. The regret of not getting in the water, of letting our thoughts and our fears overwhelm us, has kept one from the Ten of Cups, that ultimate dreamland happiness, and the ability to be the Emperor, and has only caused heartache and hurt the one that nurtured. But in order to get victory, one has to open up that heart, become that independent expression of oneself, and reform that wish, that protostar, and ride in with their golden heart to go get their Empress. What's crossing that? That solid new beginning. And the Lovers are the pretty much Lovers. I like that. The Two of Cups. Oh, I'll bring that passionate new beginning. Oh, I love it. We'll leave it there. Yeah. To share equally with the world. Unfearful, not in your head. Because one can't take it anymore and has to bring it in. Of what they're walking away from is their player ways and clenching onto indecision, and they want to come give and get the ultimate tangible Ten of Pentacles there, the Dragon and their Empress, and give out that cup. Independent happiness. See, this one's just doing it too. Boom, Justice. Balance. So that's a random, I guess, well of a tale there. Justice is sought out. Nothing's going to stop them. They've balanced and brought equilibrium to themselves. And breathing life into that wish. Get back to that calm waters. Flying towards the truth. and bringing that stability that they found after everything was laid down to go get their Queen of Cups. Start anew and pour love, emotion, realness into that fruit, because that paradigm shift had showed them what they want. They want stability and connection versus despair and secrets. They want to experience what it's like to have the water flow and willing to transform instead of killing the show. Grown. Brand new passionate beginning on the bottom into a cut that collaboration. All right, give me 3 cards and a crosser and not the whole damn deck. Nine of Pentacles. Independence breathes life into being able to wield the truth to go get. Wow, this is the same thing again. To go get that new world and share that 2 of Cups with your High Priestess. Well, that's been a whale of a tale. Take what resonates, toss out the rest, reverse roles where you need to. It's just an unfolding of, well, an interesting pre-shuffle that became a whole deck. So there's your whale of a tale. Boom. If you find yourself in a dark space, Q's got you.